Hi friends, before we get into part 5 of the best places to eat in Disneyland Paris, there's a couple of things I want to go over. And first is that YouTube, since January 1st, 2025, has been flagging every single one of my long form videos for copyright issues with my intro music, which is crazy because I've posted this for over a year now and have never had any problems. So I'm trying to work with them. I pay for an editing app that has a music library that is stocked with royalty-free and copyright-free music that I'm supposed to be able to use because it's sub-licensed and it's supposed to be approved. So I don't know why it keeps flagging my videos, but for the next couple of weeks, my videos won't have any music at all, and I'm so sorry about that, but I would rather not compromise my audio than put music on it and have to take it off and it compromise my audio. So I know music adds to kind of the ambiance of everything, but bear with me while we work through this. And then the other thing I want to talk about is this particular video is going to be quite short because this restaurant, which is Royal Banquet, we went to at the end of our very first day in Paris, and at that point I had been up for 48 hours straight. I had not slept. We had already been to Waltz that day, and I was just so tired. It was at the very end of the day. It was at the very, like, the restaurant was closing. The buffet didn't look how it should look because literally we were like the last people in there. So this is going to be a quick one, but I will give you an overview with my opinions at the end. But I'm sorry about the filming in this one, you guys. It's just, I was just too tired. And sometimes when I'm making content, it's just, you know, outside circumstances that I can't control, like me being tired and the time of day and stuff affects that. So I hope you enjoy this one. Please, please, please give it a like, give me a follow over on Instagram, subscribe here, do all the things for me. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sticking around, and I will see you guys really soon. Stay magical. Royal Banquet is a character buffet restaurant located right in the heart of Disneyland Hotel at Disneyland Paris. At 100 euros per adult and 50 euros per child, it is one of or the most expensive Disney character dining experiences. Unfortunately, our reservation was one of the last of the night and our bad table luck struck again. We asked for a window table so we could view the fireworks, but unfortunately, they were not accommodating. The decor and theming were a bit underwhelming and reminded me a lot of Akershoe and Cinderella's Royal Table at Walt Disney World. They did just renovate recently, however, and I absolutely loved all of the giant portraits they had of different Disney characters, especially the ones of all of the different chefs in Disney films, even from movies as recent as Wish. Pro tip, request a window seat so you can see the castle and the drone and fireworks show. You may get our luck and they may say no, but you know what I always say, it never hurts to ask. We asked at its sister restaurant the next night and we're seated by the window, and trust me, it makes a world of difference if you're eating during the drone show. You'll be visited by 4 characters, always King Mickey and Queen Minnie, and either Donald and Daisy or Goofy and Pluto. Because we were one of the last tables of the evening, the characters rushed to us instantly before we could even get our drink orders in. And while the characters were outstanding and took their time with us, it felt very rushed. I would have liked to at least had a sip of water before seeing all 4 of them. Okay, let's talk about the actual food because, y'all, we're paying 100 euros for it. The buffet has a vast array of options to choose from classic French dishes to some kid favorites like Mickey-shaped potatoes and mac and cheese, to seafood, and I mean a lot of seafood. Sadly, the buffet was nearly empty by the time we got there, which definitely put a bit of a damper on the overall experience. I mean, I've seen pictures of the lobster and usually it's like a tower, but all we got were 2 little guys. It was kind of sad. I really feel like this was a timing issue though, and that earlier in the day it was full and hot. But also, like, when you're paying 100 euros per person, I expect it to be stocked and hot, right? And maybe it was just because it was the end of the night, but the service was not great. and the food just seemed cold and sad. Overall, Royal Banquet ranks 5 out of 6 on our list, and truly the only thing that kept it from being in last place was Mickey and the gang dressed in their royal attire. I don't know that I've ever seen them look cuter, honestly, and if I were a kid, I would live for this. So I guess the main question is, would we go back? And I have to say, if it's just me and my husband, no, absolutely not. But I can't even believe I'm saying this. We're taking our kids to Disneyland Paris in just a few weeks, and we already have a table booked here. You know what they say, the only thing consistent about theme park food is that it is inconsistent. I'll be interested to see how our experiences compare, and I'll be sure to let you know. So, what do you think? Is this buffet truly worth 100 euros a person? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you know when part 6, the grand finale of the best places to eat at Disneyland Paris, comes out. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, stay magical.